So you guys, welcome to another VGA development at smtvs.com as we work with WordPress. And most of you even follow my video and stuff. So we just got into like buying the social community module and thing. And in the way it is, I guess I've been working with a lot of plugins over a lot of time and just trying to like do the mixing. And then you mix plugin and you run into a bunch of error until I finally find out for mix the recipe, right? First by finding out the different function of a program. And if the function is like on a class, we say, you know, that this and this are the same function, they might come together on the two functions and go and classify the two of them trying to see the same thing. But with plugin that make available short code, those are the ones that I go off and know, right? Okay, like I installed another social network function on top of this social function. And it gave me a lot of stuff that I like, a whole bunch of stuff I like, making your own blog and all that kind of stuff. But it changed up the look of the page. So I removed it, but it's in two pieces, right? Let me click out this cookie thing. I just installed a cookie thing too, right? It's like in two pages, two plugins. So I said, listen, take out the main plugin and try to reserve the plugin that carry the function. And that's a lot of functions, and I'm going to put it back now because I discovered what I need to do because all these new pages that was popping up there was really populated into the menu, the more menu right there. I can just take away the menu so no one will have access to these pages. And I can go now and create fresh brand new pages and go to the plugin that display all the plugin that actually make the page, and I can rebuild the page in the way that I want to. So for those extra pages, extra member pages and widgets and certain things that will pop up into the community's name, I have to construct those things. Um, yeah. So basically, okay, look at this side update. Now early on, I was working with the latest post or the latest update and stuff, and then it was just basically this, right? And was basically where no I can actually get. I updated these videos as a test, the YouTube stuff, put them in there, and I wanted to correct something, look on the text, and I did that. Once I did that, it showed me Vaughn just updated this. I did that right there. Showed me that I just updated this. Also, we can set it to do because I went and got another one just like it and put it in there. Said okay, like the latest thing, and it's still showing me the same thing. So I'm like, okay. So site wise, when someone make a post, you can fly up on the sideline, the picture or whatever you're doing can be displayed to a member. And recent member active, I'm active is just me and online. Well, I still gonna get another plugin now that's gonna go pop in the look light thing and all that kind of stuff. But the light and all that stuff is really on this already, on this messenger thing right here, right? Once you get into it, it'll start showing you that. If you go to, well, I need to go to my profile then, right? If you're actually in the profile, you can use the messenger two ways, right? Okay, that's from my messenger, right? And go here and use a messenger like that. I'm using the email, right? Start a conversation and things like that, right? So like, okay, start a conversation, right? So it sets up for a conversation if another user's there. Every user's be on the sideline, right? So you know the whole thing, mother and stuff, right? Let's get back to activity for a minute. The logins, everything is working. Only thing when I log out, I'm just gonna have to remove this now on the top line, and that's cool. That's when the site is finalized. I will go to the site and say, well, even when I come to the site on the front, I won't be able to go into the administration. I go on the back end. Okay, so what I want to do, go to my thing, right? I came back to, oh yeah, I went there. Okay. So this good guy getting a rundown of the sites on, and this is Zion still, right? But a lot of things happen. Like every time you work with a program, it sort of like evolve more, you know, and the function are more refined. And believe it or not, so I'm saying, oh, I got to go there for SMTVs and remove a lot of these plugins, this and that, and all that kind of stuff. And you know what I mean? Redo it, or maybe just redo it, or maybe take this framework, but this framework I've been steadily in the background throwing certain plugins that will evolve this even to a video site, music site, or anything. But other side of this. So now we talk about what we're giving right now, the media. This is available. But it shouldn't be on this media. I need to go backwards. Right? Okay. And talk about further backwards too. Okay. And go to my thing. Okay, so I redid the community spaces, different pictures there and stuff. Okay. Um, yeah. Okay. Some media and your media lineup right here. Okay. Okay, so I still need to put in other stuff here to get more. You can comment on it, like I added in the last time. So I need to go find that plugin I have on the other ones that I'm using to come back over and sort of set that in there. Right? Okay. So building the site is giving more opportunity to learn about how to mix different plugins together to get a better site. At least this site was improved a lot by the simple giving it a good look. I'm gonna go back and show you something else with this on the side. You know what I mean? Give a nice improvement, a nice look. You know what I mean to the site, right? So Zion, yeah, even the artist, the musician, and my rasta say every stuff you can come over. You know me I deal with, and you can post the stuff. And when you post the stuff right here, say three to whole network people see it on the site. So like I'm saying, because it's a co-op site, it's like that. Generally, this little part right here probably reserved, you understand, for people who send, like if you want an advertisement in a site, we could have set this so advertisement come up here in this instead of, you know what I'm talking about, because we have the body ad thing and we could have placed a ad plug in there to show you ad instead of to show you this. So, okay. Let's go to the front of Zion's. This is the front of Zion right here, right? And this area is populated by administrative posts, and people who are part of the administrative group will post different things accordingly here. So they run across the page. It's like a bunch of cards and stuff. And you can do the read more. To go there and to read it, it's set up like a single post to read each post, and you can definitely do the little emoji thing right on that too, right? Um, when you're doing this right here, okay. So people generally in the community will come over here and read certain bulletin and certain things that's been put out and certain information that is being put out by the administrative group of the site, of the community as well. And also we have Zion public community where everybody still, we see something there and we like it and we'll discuss it, we even post it on the front. Right. So that's just some of the things that I'm thinking of about Zion right now. Okay. I did show you guys. I did show you the group page, yes. But there's one page in particular that I made. Where is it? Should try to find it. It's here. So I've been working on other style, other pages here, and I established this page right here as our about page. and people ask us about us. I've not did the stuff in it yet, but just to show you. The about page also, we're gonna have a gallery here running across the page. And gallery may just have different picture of famous Rasta people, prophet, this, that. Just things we just around across the page. Them kind of way there. And people come in and want to read about Zion and thing. They can display this and watch it like a little movie. It's amazing. Right? So that's one nice little thing that we're gonna add in there. And this is gonna be in our about page. So when you come to our about page, anything we just wanna like sometime update the gallery, people come and we look at the gallery and things. You understand what I'm saying? Because we're trying like a different flavor and I'm thinking. Zion community. The rest of the Rasta, brethren them and sistering them will come in, man. And them are gonna help put in for them 100 and make the site bigger than what the site is. And bigger than the idea. Why, man? I put not the idea, the ideology of Rastafari forward. You know, everything. So bless everyone. To take a look at short video about Zion community and the updates that's happening to Zion. This is our about page. It's not yet installed. Okay. We don't have no service page going to offer service. Okay. We got a group member page, so member could come in and create your own special group as well, just like a Facebook thing. You know what I mean? I do, right? Them kind of meditation. You can go and visit where all the members is, so you can see all the members in the site. You can know that everything comes up on the active. When you log into the site, it goes right here. Okay, this is where it goes. So everything goes right. Take you right here. Um, uh, that right here is populated once better. Another thing I should iterate. Let's go to my profile. So I have a highlight here. Okay? Because we run into the site really fast, why you don't get the site time to really print. See still on there to really print that story highlight. And you see we have a one here and another area here. So you definitely know once this is populated, this is like a scroll. And don't care like once you're on your profile, are you at the activity, you will see other stories in the activity that's different from the highlights. Because highlights is just look at highlights, a slide through, and people start look on the highlights of the people that put up inside of the thing. The story is a story. I want to do a story. There's a length amount of time that I send in there for videos. You know what I mean? So even though that not allowing people to upload audio or video by just like onto their profile page, they still can upload these things. You understand? Into the spotlighting, right? That kind of vibes. Okay, cool. So can't show you a thing like we here, and okay. This boy give me trouble doing because see, it's just it'll tell me like, yo, is this too big? Watch this. Let me go back. I clicked on it too fast. It'll tell me if it's too big. Okay, it says it's saying it's okay, right? You know what I mean? And Joe, you put a link there, you know, come down here, you put a link, a text for your story, um, category, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can, I'm not into the categories them inside there yet, but you can put a category title and you can put a story link title and you could put a link there at the same time, right? So give people a chance to like go over, right? And do your thing like that. So, all right. So cool. Well, let's see it. Cool. Okay. Let's publish this bad boy and see if it don't publish it. You see what I'm saying? It is a bad boy. I had a image that size that I set up. I did set up a little image. I can't take it until sometime, me I did because it's always I gotta either go in there and set it, to try to find like what you guys get. I'm not gonna go through it, but you get it. That the image have to be 180, 180, right? In order for you to use that inside of the spotlight, right? Okay, let's bring this boy back up. In order to use this in the spotlight story, right? Um, we go over here to activity, right? And mm, I think there's some story there though. Then here you can select from my little thing I use all the time is for testing, and you can now upload a video, right? You can do the link thing, right? You can do the title thing. You know what I mean? I should put hot too because I got it there before the hot too, right? So give it a different, yeah. And we can say publish, right? But remember, it's publishing in my username. So it stocks like my stuff stocks like a card. And if like you was there, if you there, okay. If you there now and like say you doing that, oops, see, let me see what that. I got this about this computer. This kind of computer really running slow. I think I'm jamming too much things in there. I think I need to go clean a lot of these stuff that's dragging down the computer. The computer is really working hard now, like boom, boom, boom. My computer's a silent machine. And when you hear a silent machine start making noise, you know it's stressing out. So I need to like, that's what I need to just move to the server then. Move to some stronger machine. You know what I mean? Say? Something that can really handle what I am really doing. You know, right? So it's loading, I guess. Yeah, it's loading. And it's loading again because same thing, right? But anyways, it does the same thing like Facebook. It will load. Get back to my page. It will go ahead and load the next one after playing the next one. It'll slide over to the other one. So thanks you guys. This video is really long. I'm just gonna cut it right now. And you guys stay up. You know what I mean? Zion community. We're trying to like take time to show people a bit about Zion, right? And make you kind of really see what's going on. See? So you notice we have the art two come up first because that's the newest one. And I have the video thing up there muted, but you can unmute it. So this one now is where you can put your little video and make people really see your little video and say your little thing. The next one on the other side, you put two little small beanie weenie clip and all that things. He just changed the heart right there. So it's changed to the next one. Right? So bless up everyone and you guys stay good. Okay.